It's a hot evening here in Cleveland. So hot, the power's gone out a couple times, but it seems like the power goes out all the time around here anymore. But I'm going to try to get some beer reviews in before the power goes out once again. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and obviously I'm checking in from home. So, as I've mentioned in a lot of videos, I was down in Florida for about 48 hours. While I was down there in the Daytona beach area, I was able to swing by Total Wine and More, pick up a bunch of beers, and this is another one of the beers I picked up at Total Wine. This is the Birds and Bees, and it's from Eredità, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, out of North Haven, Connecticut. And if you watched my channel for a while, you saw earlier this year, late last year, I had a 2024 advent calendar from the Beer Fridge, beerfridge.com or getbeerfridge.com, their advent calendar. And one of the beers in there was from Eredità. It was their Holiday Joy IPA. So this will be the second beer that I've ever had from Eredità. Hopefully this is a good one. This is a 6.2% alcohol Saison. It's got a bunch of flowers and bees, and for some reason there's an owl. When I think of birds and the bees, I don't think of owls, but there's an owl in there. And bees and on the flowers and whatnot. And there's a bunch of writing on the can, a bunch of fine, tiny writing here. I don't know, brewers, why do you make the writing so small? You know it's a bunch of old dudes drinking beers that can't read, have bad eyesight, but we're going to try to stumble through it anyways. Ingredients: water, malted barley, oats, hops, wildflower honey, and yeast. Birds and Bees is our take on the classic Beer de Miel. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's M-I-E-L style with a modern twist. This Saison-Style Ale is brewed with wildflower honey and hopped with Motueka. The name is a tongue-in-cheek play on words that incorporate our owl logo and honeybees. Well, that's why there's an owl on the can. And on the other side here, it says, Eredità is the Italian translation of the word legacy. Coming from an Italian-American family, honoring our heritage is as much about the past as it is the future. Eredità is the actualization of teachings instilled within us through life experiences, self-cultivation, and most importantly, the values bestowed upon us by our family and friends. Embrace the past, transform the future. Popolo. Brewed and packaged by Eredità Beer, North Haven, Connecticut. Like I said, it's 6.2% alcohol. I paid $6.99 for the can. The can artwork did catch my eye. And then when I saw it was an Eredità beer, I figured I should buy it so I could try another one of their beers. I should have gone back and looked at the Holiday Joy video. I don't remember if I liked that beer or not. It's been a while since I recorded that one. Might have to go back and check that one and see if I did or not. And on the front here it says Saison Ale brewed with wildflower honey, dry hopped with Motueka hops. All right. I'm pretty thirsty. Like I said, it's a hot one here in Cleveland. So let's get on into it. On Untappd, it got a 3.91 with 332 check-ins. Beer Advocate was an NA. And I hope this is a tasty beer. But I guess I hope all my beers are tasty beers. Get a nose on it here. Definitely Motueka hops. Like floral and lemony scents. Yeah, it's just very floral, very lemony. That's about all I'm getting on the nose, is like a floral scent and lemon. And color, I mean, the glass is fogging up, it's so hot. A little bit of chill haze there. That's a lemony yellow. Can't quite see through it. Big, fluffy white head, big fisheye bubbles. Head's just hanging out there, not going anywhere. It's a tasty looking beer. Let's find out. Cheers, everybody. Some subtle bitterness. It's a little more bitter than I expected for a Saison, but it's not like it's crazy bitterness at all. Some nice floral notes in there. A little tiny hint of honey. Light bodied, easy to drink. Don't know this is 6.2% alcohol. It's actually pretty refreshing on this hot evening here. But for a Saison, there's not really, I'm not getting the funkiness or mustiness or farmhouse or horse blankety kind of funky scents that I normally expect on a Saison. It's very light, refreshing. Like I said, a little hoppy, that Motueka hoppy, floral, a little bit of lemon to it, some very faint honey. Easy drinking beer. This is pretty tasty. Not very complex, not a lot to it. Just a nice, easy drinking beer. I'd give this a big horns up. It's a tasty beer on a hot evening. This is perfect weather for this beer. I look forward to enjoying the rest of this can. Eredità, this one was a good one. I hope that Holiday Joy one was a good one. I really don't remember. I should have gone back and looked. But it's an adventure buying beers all over the country, flying them home, and this one held up just fine. And as always, embrace the adventure.